Greetings. Don't record these very often, but I wanted to talk about stress. Having stress, it's not bad. It's like intensity. I've been intense my whole life. I always got kind of nervous performing in front of family. And I was kind of a nervous kid, relaxed, nervous. But one of my friends, he was only 53. He received a letter from his daughter telling him how much she hated him. And he decided to go walk it off on the treadmill. And he died. He was only 53, and he was in amazing shape. He retired when he was 50. He's in construction. He's a dear friend of mine. And my wife and I, we ran our very first marathon together with him and his friend and his brother-in-law. His name was Frank. And he left behind, an ungrateful daughter and a son. And the daughter ended up becoming a drug addict after that, probably through guilt. And his wife ended up raising that daughter, their grandchild. And I think the daughter must be about 25 now, the granddaughter. But anyway, stress. Everybody's got it. It's not the problem's fault that you have a problem with it. So you need to become tougher to handle problems. Today's Monday, and I get a lot of calls. I'm in sales. I did write a book a while back, The Matador and the Mustang. And this is my cover. I'm working on the cover of my third book. Here's the second book. It's a nice short book. People seem to really like this short format. It's only a 2-hour read. This is a 10-hour read. And what I've decided to do is, instead of having it a trilogy, because my third book was going to be bigger than this one, is we've decided to publish the third book is going to be 3 books. So it's going to be 5-part series. I wanted to give you a sneak peek. This is how my covers start. It's a sketch. Oops, there's a coffee stain on it. But let's see if I have a printed version of this. Anyway, I send it over to this book designer. She's been doing a pretty good job at taking my ideas. It's from a patch here's my martial arts patch for my studio. And so I'm trying to have the Matador and the Mustang. It's going to be like a patch on the cover. Because my books are it's really a martial arts book. I started, my instructor, Grandmaster Chung, requires us to write a 100-page thesis for each level of black belt. So this all kind of transpired from having to write a 100-page thesis. And then we test, and we wait a whole year before we found out if we passed the test. So when my students would read some of my stories in my thesis, as you can only write so much about the history of martial arts, but it was mainly about the history of yourself and how did you come across his studio, and what were your how did you grow up. And so that's kind of how it transpired. How did you develop as a martial artist? How do you handle problems? How do you handle stressful environments, chaotic environments? So when I teach, as far as like the punches and the kicks, it's pretty easy to learn self-defense. But what's not easy is not falling apart in the heat of a battle. And that's every single day is like a battle. So that's the way I wrote my third, fourth, and fifth book. Is the first two are kind of the foundational stories, and then I get into how I tried helping everyone within my family that came to me, and I just handle stress better, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I did have a stroke at age 50, so maybe I don't handle it that well, but I was having kind of what's called a panic attack, and caused a blood clot to go from my heart to my brain. Anyway, that's in my book. Spoil alert, but handling stress. How well do you handle stress? How well do you handle problems? That's really the key to life. You don't want to die at age 53 after someone sends you a nasty letter, or you getting sued, or you have people that hate you. You can't control people who dislike you. Every single person in the world. The only thing that matters is if you dislike yourself. So that's what it's about. Jesus ran to the people that he knew that was going to crucify him. In John 1:11, to his own he came, yet his own did not accept him. John 1:11. I have it on the second page in here. To his own he came, yet his own did not accept him. So our initial family was chosen by God. Our mom, dad, siblings, they're like our initial team. And so whatever befalls upon you, you can handle. You can deal with it. A great read. The Matador and the Mustang was an amazing book. I suppose that I was riveted because Burke Smith's trials in life mirrored my own in many ways. It was repeated to us many times in boot camp. What does not kill you makes you stronger. In this book, Burke Smith is brutally honest about life's experiences that most would bury and take to the grave. To put it out there demonstrates immense bravery or stupidity. because some people that are reading my book, like neighbors around here where I live, it's not good. Because it's like a memo. I'm divulging like secrets type stuff that you wouldn't want anyone to know, Anyway. But I hope that they can help you. I have been receiving emails from people saying that your book changed my life, or it's life-changing. Yeah, but I hope that the whole series can help. I really do. I hope that it can help you deal with the inner workings of the family instead of blaming your family for all your problems. Look at it like it's making you a better person, not a bitter person, a victor, not a victim. All right. So anyway, God bless you, and hang in there. I hope you like my book cover. Hopefully I get it back today, but so part 3, 4, and 5, it's going to be a 5-part series. All right. It takes 5 tests to receive a 5th degree master. So that's the idea. It's almost like a thesis for you, and you're my judge, the reader. Instead of having a panel of instructors, my instructor, you're my panel. And I really hope that my stories can help you deal with some of the problems that you have within your own family. Bottom line. Hate breeds hate. The key is you got to feel better about yourself. Project the way you feel onto others, which has to be good. Even though you got a lot going on right now, lots of stress, lots of chaos. Stay in the eye of the storm. Why do you think I put fire around my eye here? See the fire? There's no fire within there. It's all calm. That's you. The eye is you. the eye of the storm. Anyway, easy come, easy go, hard come, hard to go. That was my instructor's favorite saying, Grandmaster Chung. 1988 is when I started. So my book cover is going to be the patch, but it's going to say The Matador and the Mustang, Part 3. And this is called The Fire Brother. So I'm writing about my older brother who basically taught me about, he's the fire. He's definitely the fire. And I hope that he likes it. And I talk about, anyway, I hope he'll start talking to me again. Anyway, God bless you. And it's not easy. I have this 1872 Bible here. And in the introduction of this Bible, this 1872 Bible, it's 150 years ago, 160 years ago. It says, we're born, we struggle to find the meaning of our existence, and we die. So it's a struggle. Stay in the struggle. Don't quit on it. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and then you find another dark. It's just a constant revolving. That's what life's all about.